Feel the spark. Become the spark.
The eighth speaker, C.J. Marks. The day that changed my life. The day that changed my life. C.J. Marks.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, what is important to you? Work, money, your smartphone? Do you know the difference between what is useful and what is important? As a younger man, what was important to me was my car, my job, and the attention of women. These were my priorities. That is until the day that changed my life. Contest chair, Toastmasters, and guests, my first car was a beautiful BMW. Burgundy paint job, tan leather interior. I love that car. You see, I'm from Southern California, where having a nice car is very important. It helps you get more attention, especially from women. My job was the supervisor of the weight room in the #1 health and fitness club in the city. It was an important job, and I got a lot of attention, especially from women. I had a good life, yes. I had a good life. Family, I'm the oldest of 3 children. My mama was pregnant and had me when she was 17 years old. My daddy was 18. A U.S. Marine. My daddy was a strong, tough man, but he always made time for me. My daddy taught me how to write my name and how to ride a bike. He helped me with my homework. He did not teach me to drive. No, my mama taught me to drive. You see, my daddy had a gorgeous Cadillac, but he never let anybody drive it. You could not drive my daddy's car, no way. But when it came time for me to get my car, he was right there with me. We went to the dealership together, and I had to pay. It was my money, but my daddy helped me sign for the car. I got those keys to the car, and I was gone. Yeah, I mean, you know, I love my family, but I had more important things to do. Had to go to work, had to get money, had to enjoy my good life. These were my priorities until the day that changed my life. It does not rain very often in Southern California. And when it does rain, we do not know how to drive. So on this particular day, it was raining very heavily. I was on the freeway in my car driving to work, and I began to hydroplane. I took my foot off the gas, but it was too late. The hydroplane took my car into a 180. I'm spinning on the freeway. I spun off of the freeway, and I'm rolling and tumbling down the side of the hill. When I got to the bottom of the hill, things were different. My job wasn't important. Beautiful car, destroyed. Attention from the women, they couldn't help me. So I called the person who could help me. I called my daddy. I told him what happened. He said it was on the way. Now, I had just been through a terrible car accident, and I could have died. What if I had died? But I was okay. Not a scratch on me. It was a miracle. The police and ambulance looked at me like I was Jesus Christ. They asked, how did that happen? And how are you okay? That's when my daddy arrived. Fellas, to answer your second question, he's okay because he's my son. To answer your first question, that happened because his mama taught him how to drive. My daddy took me home, and that night it stopped raining. I was okay physically, but mentally, I was still a bit messed up from the accident, right? My daddy said, hey, boy, I need you to go pick up your mama and your sister. Here, take my car. I know you'll bring it back. Wow. I mean, my daddy never let anybody drive his car, right? He continued, son, it's just a car. It ain't important. What is important is family. And I could have lost you today. We need to spend more time together. That was the moment my life changed. it was like a spark. And I realized the difference between useful and important. See, the work, the car, the money, yes, these things are useful, but they come and go. They can be replaced. Things that are important are irreplaceable. Time is important. Family is important. So I made 2 changes to my life. First, I began spending more time with my family. Simple, right? We began doing things together again, going to the movies, having dinner as a family. I made it a point to put my family before my work. And second, I tell my family I love them. It's not enough to feel love. You have to express love, show appreciation. I call my family in America every week to tell them I love them. District 76, I know you know family is important, yes. But when is the last time you told your family, I love you? Did you call your mother this day for Mother's Day and say, I love you? Do you put your work before your family? Yes, yes, I know, I'm busy. Or Japanese, we can't say I love you to the family. Anybody can say I love you in any language. Aki Yoshikawa, my beautiful wife, she tells me she loves me every day and every night, and it feels beautiful because everybody wants to hear those words, I love you. Everybody wants to be told they're loved, don't you? I used to have a good life, yes, but when I began to put my family first and express my emotions, then my life became beautiful. The day that changed my life created a spark in me. I became a spark. And as I bring my story to a close, I'd like to leave you with a poem. Work, money, material items, sure, these things are fine, but you know, they come and go. Pay them no mind. What I have learned, what I have come to find is that nothing is more precious than family time. Now, some things are just useful. Others are important for real. You should tell special people in your life how you feel. Say I love you to your husband. Show appreciation for your wife. Do not take for granted loved ones you have in this life. Work, money? Okay, sure. But priority number 1 should be spending time with your daughter or son. Life can be so precious when you lead with the heart. It creates and ignites a special spark. Time is one of the most precious things that we have. Do not waste it. It will not last. Appreciate your family every day. Tell them you love them every night. This is what I learned the day that changed my life. Thank you. Thank you very much.